There's me, there's us, there's them. We live in Dorset, so that's me, that's her, that's them. And together we are the Bear Fam. Hello, how are you? It's Friday the 22nd of January in the year of 2021. It's a really beautiful day in Dorset, which has seemingly been a long time coming. It's been very damp and very dreary for probably a couple of weeks. Maybe it's not that long and I'm just lockdown. Is it lockdown 3? Lockdown 2? Not sure. Finding this one really difficult. I have to say it's challenging. I suffer with depression and anxiety, and mostly it's been under control. Hang on, somebody coming. Come on, Dad, let's go this way. Come on then. I need to keep an eye on Jack. Yeah, I'm almost like, what's the point in getting up? It's just like this hamster wheel of get up, breakfast, walk the dogs, do the chores, do a bit of drawing, make the tea, watch the telly, go to bed. And it just like, and the ironic thing is really, it's not too dissimilar to my normal life. So why am I finding it so difficult? I guess the answer has got to be the psychology of it, isn't it? I was having a really adult conversation with Baby Bear last night, and we were talking about the fact that we're both sick. If I disappear, I'm going through the mud and it's very slippy, so if I go on my backside, you know where I've gone. We were saying that the psychology of listening to the whichever programme it is, constantly banging on about COVID is, look, I know it's got to all the warnings and all this, it's all got to be there, but listening, the fact you can't watch the telly, can't watch anything current without COVID, and it's just, I don't know about you, but that angle of it is really dragging me down. I just want a day, just one day of not hearing about COVID. Is that bloke coming this way, or is he going the other way? Going the other way. I just want one day where COVID's not mentioned. It's just to pretend that things are normal, maybe. I'm really worried about Baby Bear and her education. Do you know that old adage, be careful what you wish for? I was saying, wasn't I, early on when we first left lockdown, how I wish we were back in it and I missed being with Baby Bear and so on and so forth. Well, lockdown 1 was more like a holiday, in as much as the weather, there wasn't so much schoolwork, although I had enrolled in the online school, but it was just a better setup and more, it just worked better for her. But the online school and the teachers that aren't normally doing online schooling just clearly are not used to the medium. Oh, I don't know how she's coping, bless her. She seems to hibernate in her bedroom. She won't open the curtains. She's got these LED lights that go around the ceiling. And she changes the colour up once in a while, that's about it. It's like I was just saying to her a minute ago, you're like a mole that won't come out. I worry that she's not doing any exercise. Try to motivate her. She won't even come out for a walk. And the excuse is always, oh, I've got a lesson. And she has. From 8:30 in the morning. Ow. Oh, God. Let me get my breakfast back. Oh, a totally different subject. I just looked across the harbour at Portland and there are 2 ginormous cruise liners in Portland Harbour. I mean, I've sort of got used to seeing 1, but 2? Anyway, back on topic. They just, of course they're not used to it. Of course they've had a limited amount of time to prepare for it. They're still expected to be in school on certain days. They've got to provide 4 hours of schooling, online schooling content a day. It's just, they're struggling, the kids are struggling, the parents are definitely struggling. I can't tell you how dumb I feel when she keeps asking questions or help, and I'm like, have you tried Google? It's become the most popular phrase in our house, and probably a lot of houses across the nation. Have you looked on Google? And kids are teaching other kids, which I guess there are some pluses to, aren't there? I mean, Ellie's helping out some cousins and that who are still in junior stroke primary, whatever you call it, in whichever area. So there are some pluses to that. Oh, hang on, dog's coming. Anyway, I'm just finding it really tough. And I guess the first time it was just like a hiccup, wasn't it? Fine, let's do this and we'll get on. But all of a sudden it's like, let's do this and when will we be able to get on? And then 2 years worth of students are now having their exams done by teacher assessment. And then Ellie's year will be the first year to take exams again. Or will they, you know? And this question mark, it doesn't help either. Like you say, I'll study for the exams. Well, I won't be taking exams. It's more important I get on with the teacher. Why is it more important you get on with the teacher? Well, they're the ones who'll be grading me. I need to, it's like, oh, the old cruise ship's on the move. Slowly but surely backing out of the port. Archie's got really territorial recently. There we go. Barking at people just because they dare to enter a 5-metre radius of me. It's a beautiful day, but I hadn't really reckoned with the wind. Suddenly I just realised there's wind blowing. You probably can't hear me. My friend Dee will be having a go at me. She's always going on about the wind and muffing. Yeah, so all in all, I'm not feeling it this time. I'm not feeling it. Ellie's a year older. I mean, when I say that, it's ridiculous. Ellie's a year older than last time. Just that statement, when I try and get my head around that, it's just, they've been talking about it these couple of years for decades, weren't they? What they did in COVID times. I mean, you can just imagine it in schools in 100 years' time. It'll be one of the topics, won't it? What happened during the COVID pandemic of 2020? Looking back at these vlogs, seeing what I had to say about it. Not. Anyway, on a positive, I've taken up drawing, sketching, painting, a little bit of art, a few peg dolls, a few paintings. Bought a book on teaching yourself how to draw. So all in all, I might show you those when I get home. It depends how much time there is left. But as you can see, it is a beautiful day up here. If I think of anything else to tell you, I'll come back.